Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today I will be reviewing the one and only creamy garlic chicken thighs and roasted mushrooms with peppers, potatoes, celery mash, and green beans from Factor. I'm very excited. This looks pretty good. Not as good as that plate does, okay? So as I usually do, there's the plate, there's the macros, you know, that's what they're like, that's what they're showing off. Here's the truth. It doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look great, all things considered. Without a further ado, they have more of these green beans, which I'm sure if you've watched my reviews before, you know I do not like their green beans. And these green beans don't even have like garlic or any other thing. They're just green beans. So without further ado, let me get some more green beans. These are the garlic green beans because I can see the bits of garlic in there. And there's actually quite a lot of garlic in here because it's pretty strong. Wow. Green beans I actually enjoy for once. These, I think the reason I like these more is because I'm not gonna lie, I did cook this longer than it said to. By the way, there is your QR code and everything. I cooked these longer than they're supposed to, so I actually think that my microwave broke them down to make them a bit easier to eat, which honestly helps out tremendously. There's so much, it's a much better texture than what I'm used to. Like, the flavor's okay, but the texture is so much better when you nuke these for about 3 minutes longer than they're supposed to be nuked. Yeah, okay, wow, good on my part. I made the green beans better. I don't know how I'm gonna combat this whole entree deal. I think I'm gonna start with like just the mushrooms and then work my way into potatoes and then into the chicken and then try it all as a whole. I am a mushroom guy. I really do enjoy mushrooms, so I'm assuming I'm gonna like this. I only got a single mushroom, by the way. Man, I love mushrooms, and these mushrooms are flavorful, dude. They rock. Oh man, I'm just like a real mushroom head, I gotta assume, cause boy do I like mushrooms. Anytime they're in something, they're not rubbery, they're nice, they taste like they just like got cut up yesterday. They got a really strong flavor, which I really enjoy. Yeah, that's a star right there. Yes, sir. Let's try some of these potatoes. Okay, weird texture bit. That's a piece of chicken. A little chunky. Hold on. There's stuff in these potatoes. Is this like celery? Is this what celery mash is? It's potato celery mash. But I didn't expect there to be stuff in the potatoes. But I think there's celery in these potatoes. They got a really good flavor. Texturally, they're, you know, they're a little, most mashed potatoes you expect to be smooth, you know, creamy. This one's got a bit of, it's got more texture, mainly because I guess it has celery in it. But I don't hate it. The celery gives it a nice flavor that I enjoy quite a bit. We're off to a fantastic start, by the way. Fantastic start. Now we'll see if we can bring it home with the shredded chicken. These peppers. Okay, they're just random peppers. I'm gonna assume these peppers are the ones that were in the other one. That was with like the green beans. I'm gonna try these. Oh yeah, fantastic flavor. Man, this is a banger, man. This is really good. Okay, chicken, I'm looking at you. Bring it home. Bring it home, and I think this is a solid. This might rival the macaroni and cheese, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. The flavors here are fantastic. Okay, nice big portion of chicken. Guys, this is a good one. This is real good. That chicken's nice, moist, juicy. The flavor is solid. Oh man. Oh man, hold on. We're gonna get a good bite. Get some of the mashed potatoes, some of the chicken, and the mushrooms. Yeah, that was actually worse. The mushrooms, probably eat them on their own because they're so strong and good. Honestly, these are great by themselves. That was not as good combined, you know? We're learning here. Yes, these are all good individually. I did not like them combined at all, but they're fantastic. This is a solid showing after kind of a couple of days of some rough ones. I'm very pleasantly surprised to have found some good ones again. Some like pretty good ones. Like these are solid dinners. Like, man. Like if you put this on a plate in front of me in like a sit-down restaurant, I would be thrilled. I would be genuinely happy. Now, obviously, in a sit-down restaurant, they would have more portions, but you know, we're paying that delivery and taxes and all that stuff, so it is a bit pricey for what we're getting, but this is solid. This is a very solid box. I'm so happy, actually. I'm so happy. Okay. I will stop. I'm gonna have such a good time after I end this recording. This is a solid box. The creamy garlic chicken thighs and roasted mushrooms. Dare I say, I might even go an 8.5. That is a solid meal right there. That is a solid meal. If you want something good, that one is Calvzone approved. This one bops. This one's a banger. This one I enjoy a lot. Honestly, I'm just like, oh man, it's so good compared to the poor. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. That roasted tomato and spinach chicken breast destroyed me. I was like, oh man. But this, ooh, so good. Actually, I have let me go on here and get this all set up. I think, am I zoomed in on the screen? I am. Let me zoom out a bit. I can show y'all my, Factor does give me a little, you know, a rating system. So you can tell which ones I haven't eaten, which ones I have. So obviously I just gave 4 stars to the creamy garlic chicken thighs and roasted mushrooms because that was pretty good. I did eat the chicken pot pie pasta last night at about 11 o'clock. Pretty good. There was the sauce in the chicken pot pie is a little funky, but that's how you do vegetables. I'm gonna be honest. That's how they needed to do vegetables in the previous one. It was honestly so good. Like the broccoli and cauliflower on the sides was so good. It was such a good. That was a fantastic vegetable side, and then the carrots and the peas in the chicken pot pie, like pasta, really good. I enjoyed it quite a lot. It was really good. Obviously, I think I gave this like a 6. I want to say 6 something. I gave the teriyaki salmon. Yeah, there are some stars in here, guys. Okay, there are some stars, and I feel like I'm fairly consistent. I've been pretty happy with the box. You know, there was only one that like this one actively disappointed me. Okay, I was actually sad that I ate this one, but like the ones that I marked as 2s are fine. They're just not something I'm going to get again. 3s, solid, fantastic choices, and the 4s are just like, those are the good ones. I'm hoping they keep my ratings, and then I can see them myself, so when I'm going through and picking boxes in the future, I can see which ones are good and which ones are bad. Tomorrow, I get another batch of deliveries, that I'm very happy to be going through. Obviously, I built this box before I ate all the green beans. I'm going to go through and like look at the green beans and be like, okay. But yeah, I'm very excited for all these. If you notice, I accidentally added another Parmesan and garlic cream shredded beef. That's just one of their staples they try to throw in, I guess, in every time. But I have been on the lookout for those now. But I'm very excited. We'll be trying the cinnamon horchata protein shake, the butternut squash macaroni and cheese. Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm attaching this to the end of that last video because I was running through some thoughts in my head about, you know, the formatting of my videos and stuff, but I have since decided to not do that. I mean, I recorded that video less than 20 minutes ago, and now I'm like, you know what? I was gonna try to do this thing where I was gonna separate the daily zone into its own thing, and make it like a once a week kind of like 30-minute like mini podcast, I guess you could call it. But after thinking about it, I was like, I really kind of enjoy the daily zone, and I think the best way I can go about keeping the daily zone and keeping the food reviews, which have been doing really good on the channel, is I'm going to do the food reviews first. But if you are somebody that enjoys just listening to me yap about my day and talking about what's going on, I'm just going to start like transitioning after the food review. So like it'll be the first 10 minutes will be me reviewing these bomb factor boxes, and the last 10 minutes will be like me yapping about how my day's been, the plans we have going on, if I'm streaming or not, that sort of thing. Yeah, because I won't lie, I was like, okay, how do I, let's see, the food reviews are doing good, how do I capitalize on the food reviews and not, you know, and it was a whole thing. We have been doing fantastic on the channel. If you joined me in the past week, I do appreciate you greatly. We've gained like, dude, a crazy amount of subscribers. Honestly, like, it's so, it feels good, you know. When you get these stints where you do good and you can like, I'm trying to do content and people enjoy the content, it feels fantastic. I'm not gonna lie to you, it feels great. We've gained 35 subscribers in the past 28 days. Like 30 of those are from just last week. Like, just the factor review boxes just kind of spiraled, and then the WoW videos, the WoW streams were really good. We were popping, we were feeling good. And basically I just want to capitalize on that, you know. I'm trying to push for 1,000 subscribers. Again, I got 2 months to do that. If we do 30 subscribers every week, I still don't think we hit that, but we'd be really close to, we'd be getting close. Cause I mean, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 times 30 is 210. We'd be at like 700 subscribers, and that'd be pretty nice, you know? But essentially what it came down to is I'm trying to keep the ball rolling, and I want to do that in the best way for y'all and the best way for me. Because I know some of y'all are just here for the food reviews, and some of you want to see the daily zone. And I was gonna, like I said, I was gonna strip them into 2 videos, but I'm like, honestly, it's easier on me to keep them in both. And if you enjoy one or the other, you can just kind of skip into like the, I'll make them like, it's gonna be 2 videos in 1 video, and it's just one big daily video. And I think it'll work out in the end, because I've basically been doing that anyways. But I was like, you know, like I said, I was cooking, and I was like, honestly, I'm not cooking that good right now. I'm not going to be streaming today, unfortunately. I've been to put it bluntly, I've been not doing chores around the house, because I've been like Monday through Thursday, I come in, I record the daily zone, I stream until I'm basically like, okay, I got to in the last hour just to decompress and then go to bed. And I've got to do the dishes, my clothes. I got to move a few things around. I mean, I have a disassembled like chair in the other room that's taking up like half of it, that I want to get moved. Just a couple of minor things, like a bunch of little things that add up to a lot. But yeah, I appreciate all of you. You've been phenomenal. Thank you for joining me. If you've done that in the past week, if you've been here for longer, I appreciate your continued support. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna keep the ball rolling. I'm gonna try to keep the content good. Like I said, I've been in a good headspace for the past 2 months, really. And, you know, the daily zones are cool, but they typically don't have a lot of content for people that want to consume content. Like, if you're not coming for me, you know, there's not much there for you. Like, if you don't care about how my day's going, you know, there's not a lot in the daily zones for you. But with the factor mills, you know, I feel like I'm actively giving y'all something that y'all like, and trust me, I know you like, because I can see the analytics. And then the streams have been really good for people that just want to come chill with me. Y'all are awesome for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all. Again, no stream today, but I'm gonna commit to it. I'm gonna get a stream schedule, and I think I can do it on YouTube where I can set up streams. And I'm gonna set up a few streams this week so that you know what time I'm gonna be live and what games I'm gonna be playing. And I think that's gonna be really good for the channel. But that's all I got to say right now. I'm sure I'm gonna have more to speak about in the future. But just thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. You guys are all awesome. I hope you have a fantastic week. And I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. Bye-bye.